Good morning. So we've woken up today in the kind of park up that dreams are made of. This place is stunning. We got here yesterday when things weren't quite as perfect, as you can probably see from some of the B-roll that I'm sticking in. It was a little bit wet and it was a little bit busy yesterday, but it kind of epitomises everything I thought Sweden would be. So you've got the forest, you've got this ridiculously beautiful lake. Just down the lane there's like some proper Swedish summer cabins, you know, the traditional red, proper looking summer cabins. No electric, no water, just completely off the grid. There's little tracks that go through the forest where there's like derelict old, I don't know, sheds or whatever they were, which for me, I just really like them. They've got so much character and like all the detail in all the bits that are falling apart, the broken windows, they just look stunning, and it is just what I thought Sweden would be. I mean, look at it, look at that for a backdrop. And then, like I say, just over there is the van. And we are completely alone. There is a car there that's been there for 2 days, don't know what that is, but we've got it all to ourselves. It's just perfect, apart from the wind. I don't know if you can hear the wind. But I did see something here yesterday which genuinely shocked me here in Sweden. So here in Sweden, in fact, the whole of Scandinavia has been ridiculously clean. I mean, there's no rubbish on the roads, there's very little rubbish in the streets in the big towns. It's such a beautiful, well-kept, environmentally friendly country. I absolutely love it. But the fishermen that were here yesterday, they kind of ruined it. Like, they was here all day smoking, and they was literally, and I've not seen behaviour like this for such a long time, in this day and age in Scandinavia, flicking all their cigarettes into the sea. They must have had, I don't know, 50 cigarettes between them while they was here, because the family would come and visit in between the rain showers. And yeah, all just into the lake. So we was today going to go for a swim, but the other thing that put us off, they would just stand on the jetty. Never mind that there's families here that want to go swimming, people trying to enjoy it. There's a ferry boat that comes in here randomly. We are literally in the middle of nowhere. But yeah, just standing on the jetty, peeing off the end. Emily was having a workout over there somewhere, and I don't know if they was maybe trying to make us feel unwelcome, I've got no idea, but just peed right in front of her, face to front, if that makes sense, while she was having a workout. So yeah, it has put a damp note on this park up a little bit, and we was going to stay today, but I don't even want to put thunder plunge in that water at the minute, so we're going to move on and, you know, cover some miles because we don't have very long left. I'm gutted to be leaving Scandinavia. I'm going to be in a sulk for the rest of this trip, no doubt, so apologies for that, but we are going to move on. Waffling away, my coffee's getting cold. So one thing I wanted to ask, possibly to our Swedish followers, because I know we've got some new ones, so hi, welcome aboard, and welcome to all the Norwegian followers as well. It's great to have you here. Hopefully one of you can answer this question for me, because I'm genuinely interested. So the guys were fishing all day yesterday, and they must have taken, I don't know, 50, 60 fish out while we was here. We didn't get here till late morning, they'd been here already, so I don't know, say 100 fish. When they finished, they had them all in their net. They pulled the net out, and they must have thrown back in like 20 dead ones. And to me, it just seemed like a ridiculous waste of fish. I'm sure something in there will probably eat it, but it just doesn't make any sense. So if someone could explain what the fishing protocol is here, because I'd really like to know. Yeah, it just seemed a waste to throw 20 dead fish back in the water. 20% of your catch is just wasted, just gone back in the water. But anyway, let's go and see if Emily is ready to get on the road. Before we go in the van though, I just want to say I know someone's going to whinge because I've pointed out rubbish yet again, and some of you don't like it, but if I don't document the truth, I get accused of being part of the Instagram versus reality lie, and if I document the truth, someone gets the ump because I've shattered their perfect van life illusion. So I'm sorry, I can only film what I see, and you just get the truth from us, so you're just going to have to live with it, I'm afraid. Oh no.
Did you need a hand there?
I did need a hand, and nice to see you was straight on it for me.
No, you're a strong girl. You can do it all by yourself.
How are we feeling this morning?
Fresh as a daisy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And go for a swim?
No.
Why not?
Because the water's dirty. I'm not getting in that. I saw what went in there.
Ready to hit the road?
Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more.
I was going to say careful, I'll get a copyright strike, but you're so out of tune that YouTube isn't even going to recognise it.
That's not nice, is it? Voice of an angel. another reason I'm glad that we're leaving the forest is because of the ticks. Back down south again, the ticks are starting to get rife. I'm having to check him after like every walk, and I'm a bit paranoid, so I check him during the walk as well. And then on the last one, I got like 4 ticks off of him, so I get them before they latch on, which is obviously a good thing.
And they're ugly little buggers as well.
Oh, they are, yeah. You get like black ones and black ones with red bits on as well, so obviously different types of ticks, but annoying.
Apologies for any background noise, but this road may look smooth on the footage, but it's like going over an 11-kilometre cattle grid because it's like horrendous.
Yeah, that's also annoying. Seeing as we're doing a bit of a bigger drive today, I thought I would test Louise's knowledge on some Swedish facts.
Oh, for God's sake.
Are you ready, Louise?
No.
So let's test your knowledge.
Who has the bigger population, Sweden or Norway?
Sweden.
Oh, damn it!
10 million for Sweden, 5 million for Norway.
How do you know
Oh,
that?
I'm that good, I am that good.
You're such a twat.
Well, cocked that up straight away, haven't I? Oh, she's so annoying.
This one may trip you up. In Sweden, who is more popular, Mickey Mouse or Donald Duck?
Donald Duck.
Oh, for God's sake.
But I'm guessing neither are as popular as ABBA. One more fun fact that is true for both Sweden and Norway is the roads are immaculately clean, like ridiculously clean, aren't they?
Oh God, yeah, ridiculously, just amazing.
You don't see hardly any litter, they're generally pretty smooth. Driving in Sweden's really easy because it's pretty flat, which is probably why I was so shocked by what I saw earlier, because I just wasn't expecting to see it in Scandinavia, and I'm aware that it's probably just one bad egg in you know, like millions of people, so I do know that, so please don't be offended. Like I say, I just document what I see.
Just going on from what Louise said, Sweden is actually one of the most environmentally friendly countries, with only 1% of their waste going to landfills, 50% being recycled or composted, and 49% being incinerated for energy use. That is crazy numbers, right?
Yeah, a darn sight better than most other countries, so other countries really could take note.
It's ever so helpful.
We've just pulled in for our first pit stop. It's about lunchtime. We're probably going to do about 3 hours driving today because we really do need to get south. But I thought, I know what I'm going to get. I know I'm going to get in the comments, oh, you're always banging on about litter and rubbish and this, that and the other. And that's because I care about it. So when we was at that park up, I was faced with 2 options. Now, bearing in mind, we've driven a long way out of our way to get there. That track was a long way down. When we arrived, the park up was amazing. And I thought, this is brilliant. We can film here. We can have fun here. We can swim here. We can get the kayak out. It's going to be a great video. It's going to be a brilliant time. And then we ended up sitting in the van all day because those people were there just whenever I see stuff like that, it puts me in a bad mood. It brings me down. So I didn't really want to film a fake video where we pretended everything was amazing. So my options were no video, a fake video where we pretend it's all fantastic and brilliant, or the truth. So I know some of you just want to see drone shots, and I know I put in lots of scenery, but that's because I care about the landscape. I put in the wildlife shots because I care about the wildlife. So I film about what I care about, and I happen to care about rubbish and the environment and idiots like that. So I'm sorry if you don't like it, but there are plenty of other channels where it is just those lovely things, but on this channel you get the truth. So if you don't like it, don't watch. If you do like it, subscribe, because I'm sure there'll be plenty more. So there you go, a bit of a rant. Now, we do like a rant, and I just want to stress, I can't stress enough that we've not really seen that kind of behaviour in Sweden, so I'm very shocked to have seen it, and it just breaks my heart a little bit every time I see that kind of behaviour. And the worst part of it was their kids were with them for part of the day. So it's a generation. Every time a new generation sees that, it's just going to carry on. So we as a generation have a responsibility to stop it now and hopefully prevent all that. And I think Emily is back, so we're going to have some lunch and we'll see you at our next destination, because you don't want to see loads of road traffic at the same thing, do you? What's cooking good looking?
I'm cooking you chicken fajitas, me halloumi fajitas, and some skin on fries because I need the room in the freezer for my ice.
Skin on fries, eh? This is Emily's weird halloumi in a fajita.
Yeah.
Halloumi in a fajita, is that the done thing? Is that normal? It's because we bumped into Gadget John the other day, found a really nice park up, spent a couple of days there, didn't we? We had a cheeky day off, didn't take you along. I was shattered, I've got to be honest. And he cooked for you, didn't he? Some halloumi fries. I'm sure it's safe.
Is it safe?
Yeah.
I don't know. I need a test subject.
God, where's the smallest one? That one.
Yeah.
Your proper test subject's in there.
Yes. Look at this. This has got to be a novelty, right? John has cooked.
Thanks.
So Emily's on a halloumi binge, is that right?
Yeah, honestly, I love halloumi. I did already have some in the fridge, but I was like, do you know what? I've got no chicken.
She was like, do you know what? Let's eat Gadget John's and save ours for later. So that's what she done.
Yeah, sorry, John.
Anyway, we're going to get an early one. We're going to eat that and then we're going to get an early night. And tomorrow we're going somewhere very strange that we wouldn't otherwise go unless we was in Sweden. So I've got no idea what to expect, but you're excited, aren't you?
I am. I'm very excited.
So we'll see you lot tomorrow. Good morning. So we're starting the day the healthy way this morning with this stuff. This is Y Foods. Emily's got the bars and you're enjoying them, aren't you?
Oh, I love them.
What flavour you got?
I got chocolate.
And that is why she's enjoying them, because she's got chocolate and caramel flavour. So this is basically a full meal replacement in a drink. So it's not a protein shake or a diet shake. It's a full 500 calorie meal. So the idea is it keeps you full up like a meal would, and it does. I pretty much live on them now. So I have one most days for breakfast or for lunch, and I think they're delicious. Not only do they taste good, but they're jam-packed with all the good stuff that your body needs. So there's like macronutrients, micronutrients, 26 different vitamins, minerals. They're lactose-free, gluten-free, so they're perfect. And when you're on the go all the time, much like we are at the minute, especially as we're rushing to get home, having a quick meal before we go and do something fun is really, really good for us. We are just waiting for Emily to finish stuffing her face. How's it going?
I've got a mouthful of wings.
Such a piglet. And then we're heading to this traditionally very Swedish thing that we're going to do. So we're going to finish our breakfast. If you want to give Y Foods a go, and I highly recommend that you do because they are really good, there's a taster pack as well. Check out the taster pack, see which flavour you like. Then I will leave a code on the screen now. It's here somewhere. Head to the link in the description, use that code and you'll get yourself 10% off. How good's that?
Oh, amazing. And honestly, try these because for snacks, oh.
Emily really likes the bars. Right, ready?
Oh yeah.
Let's go. Don't worry, we've not just brought you to an IKEA.
It's the IKEA museum.
Someone's overly annoyingly excited.
In and out of consciousness.
Loser.
There's also a restaurant in here as well.
Oh, there's more the truth of what's going on.
Dime bar cake. I'm gonna get a rainbow bag because you know, sport the brand.
Gay brand.
Yeah.
You're going to love this. Emma's found her furniture store. It's ideally sized.
Because all the furniture's little.
Yeah, why else?
I don't know. I'm giving feedback to IKEA. They're asking questions and you get to pick which one.
I think IKEA's got furniture design now. I don't think they need your input. Yeah, look, tiny couch for you.
My butt won't fit on that at the moment. Too many snaps.
Of course I've got some fun facts for you. So this museum is situated in the first ever IKEA store that opened in 1943, and this museum has been here since 2016.
Well, it wouldn't be IKEA unless they had one on display, would it? The traditional Allen key, the single tool that's turned every man into a furniture maker. People are making furniture all over the world, flat pack.
So as you walk through the museum, it shows you the furniture through all the different ages, which I think is pretty cool. I love looking at history like that.
And to those of you that saw the date on the wall, 70s and 80s, and heard Emily call it history and have been offended, sorry, you're old now. You're in a museum. The furniture you were sitting on in your youth is in a museum.
I didn't mean it like that, I swear.
She did.
I swear.
She did. I reckon they've put fish in the end one for a laugh.
Oh, that's fine. We should have got that.
I have a weird obsession with the smell of foam. I love it. Can't get enough of it. It's like a drug.
It's really weird, you know that, right?
No, that's not good smelling foam.
Nailed it. Would be good for people in vans.
There ain't that kind of room in a van to have that kind of clearance. Everyone knows you just shove it in.
No, not everybody. Look at the little dividers and stuff like that. That could be good in someone who's clearly better designed in a van than you.
She's gonna pay for that one.
IKEA is so popular that there are 466 stores worldwide, over 63 countries, and 19 of them are in Sweden.
Emily's missed the fact this is Ingvar Kamprad, and I hope I've said that right, but it's the founder of IKEA, obviously, when he was a boy. I'm not a big fan of museums, but I've got to be honest, as museums go, this one's laid out really well, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It's got loads of information and stuff like that, and stuff that you wouldn't necessarily think would be in the IKEA museum as well, but it is pretty cool.
Yeah, like all the history and whatnot, and it's really interactive, so there's loads of stuff for the kids to play with, isn't there?
There is.
So here's the founder again, a little bit older, and then there he is again. So the man, love or hate IKEA, you've got to admit, he was quite the genius. One distinctive thing that's missing though is I don't know where to walk because the floor isn't telling me where to go, as is always the case in every IKEA I've ever been to. So we're just having to wing it, aren't we?
Yeah, we don't know what to do now. Where's all like the ferrying you round?
She's found the bloody shop, hasn't she?
Yes, about 80% of what you can buy here, you can't buy anywhere else.
That doesn't mean we need to buy 80% of it though, right?
Yeah, but there's some sweets over there.
On our live the other week, Emma was moaning that we didn't have a table for the van. So look, Emily's sized, you know, you can get your chairs to go with it. You put your butt on there. You can't do IKEA without doing the meatballs to see how they are by comparison. Although, have you ever had them at home?
Yes, I have. When I did eat meat, so I can't actually even do the comparison because I haven't had the veggie balls at home.
So all we can tell you is if they're nice or if they're not nice, because you've got the plant balls, haven't
I
you?
got the plant balls with nosh? No, I don't know.
Gnocchi. I've got to admit that food was pretty good, wasn't it?
Oh, it was, yeah. Them plant-based balls were really nice.
For museums, I'm not a big fan of museums or IKEA in particular, although we have got an IKEA bed beam in our van. Who's been around long enough to remember that? I've got to say I'm pretty impressed with the museum, and it was only like 10 quid each to get in. And
No, 10 quid for both of us.
10 quid for both of us to get in, apologies. 10 quid to get in, and for that we got like free tea and coffee and that lingonberry juice.
That was really nice.
Really, really nice, as is the lingonberry jam, which I thought was weird serving with meatballs because it is a sweet jam, but tasted really nice. So that's something I'm going to take home. Maybe we'll get some lingonberry stuff.
Okay, you do that.
And I reckon that's your meal out that I owe you sorted.
No, it's not.
You had a meal out, you had a pudding. So for 2 bits of cake, 2 meals, and free drinks, and our Diet Coke that we paid for, was like 20 quid for both of us.
Yeah, it was super, super good on price.
And you can come here and just use the restaurant. We didn't even know this place existed, but it's on park for night, which might explain why there's so many camper vans in the car park. So yeah, if you're passing, I'd recommend having a look, even if you just come for food, because it was good.
It was good, yeah, definitely. Give it a little try,
And now we don't want to stay here, I'm afraid, so we're going to get off and find another park up. It's actually quite late in the day now, isn't it? We've done a lot of driving already, so we're going to smash off some miles and we'll see you lot probably tomorrow.
I'm gonna snooze on the drive because I'm too full.
Yeah, she's overeaten. See you tomorrow. Good morning, and we found a treat of a park up here. Not only is it a beautiful park up, and we'll show you that in a second, but it's providing Emily with a food source, which you love, didn't you?
You can't beat a park up with a food source, right?
And what are we nicking from the forest today?
We are foraging some blueberries, so to go on my breakfast, which I think is, surprisingly, it's not just chocolate that goes on my breakfast. I do have fruit as well.
Also, we think there's some lingonberries.
Lingonberries, yeah. From what it looks like on the internet, it looks like the lingonberries, but you can't trust us.
And as we all now know, lingonberries make excellent jam and an excellent drink, but we don't have the capabilities to do that in the van this time, but we're definitely going to look into it for if we come here in the summer next time, aren't we?
Oh yeah, definitely. I just think that foraging as well, because a lot of people have said, like locals and that, have said in the comments and to us when we're at park ups about foraging and stuff, so I think I'm going to try and download an app.
She's going to download an app, what, to do the foraging for you? I don't understand what...
No, so you can like take pictures of things to see if you can actually eat them or not.
Oh, okay. We think it's quite the done thing here, because every park up where there's bin berries, every local seems to have a special berry picker and they go around and get loads. And there is literally loads on this forest floor.
Yeah, that's it. I'm only taking this small amount just for my breakfast this morning, but yeah, I love it. It's so good, right?
It's very good. Right, let's show you the park up. Just had to stop so Emily can have a toilet break, and that's before she's had the blueberries. But yeah, free toilet, and this one flushes. It's a proper working toilet as well. As always, you've got like the free life-saving stuff, and I think someone told me that these are all sponsored by an individual or a business, each one all over Sweden, and they pay for them and maintain them, so that's really, really cool. And obviously they're not locked up because people may need it, and no one takes the piss. They're just there ready for an emergency. Going for the backward hat look again.
That's because...
You're right, Perry? Because what, you can't see what you're doing in the toilet?
Yeah.
What do you need to see?
Well, it's because I'm not used to wearing a hat, so I find this like very in the way. How you wear it all the time, I do not know. Honestly, it must take years of practice because I find it so annoying.
You have to be a certain level of cool to pull off a hat all of the time. You just haven't adapted to that level of cool yet. Give it time, you'll get there.
I just ooze cool.
You ooze something. Look at this cheeky little chap. You should not be up there, should you?
He knows when the blanket goes on, that's his time to go up there.
If we leave the van for any period of time and don't take him, he cheekily gets on the bed. We made an AJ blocker, but it doesn't work, so now we're just resorting back to covering up the bed. He's absolutely molting like a... I don't know, is there a saying for that? He's molting like something at the moment, so we have to be very careful with the amount of hairs, and the reason you're not seeing too much footage of him out on walks, him and Summer, is because the ticks really are a problem here, aren't they? So
yeah, they are. We had 7 this morning, 6 on AJ and 1 on me, so
when we're out on our walks at the minute, full concentration is on the tick situation, but this park up, there's a walk that goes all the way around the lake, and Summer and AJ are both absolutely loving it, aren't they?
Yeah, and plus because the weather's turning, it's starting to get warm again, we're going really early in the morning just to combat the heat, aren't we?
Yeah, so we're not walking in the sun, but Summer in particular, when they know it's a nice park up, it's like they're kids, a bit like me. They get up early, so at the minute they're raring to go out. She's looking at you as if to say, what are you making? Can I have some?
It's not for you, Titchy.
You won't like blueberries.
No.
There is a huge lake here with pontoons that you can go out, you can do swimming. We did go for a swim. You went for a swim yesterday, didn't you, that I filmed?
I did, yeah. Graceful as ever.
And she used the free shower that's here. Now it is a cold shower. You did all right, didn't you?
I think so. I reckon I nailed it. I was... Big girl pants, big girl pants.
I'll put the footage in, you let me know what you think.
That's cold, that is.
Oh, you're so like the L'Oreal advert. Is that the one? You know, where she's in the wilderness. Yeah, you are that smooth.
I thought so. Oh, the hair's on my back. Right, give me my towel. I swear to God, you're going to be in trouble.
This is revenge. What did you say about my van build design skills?
That they were awesome.
And I said you'd pay.
They were absolutely
So there you go. Now we're leaving Sweden. Emily's getting used to the whole cold water wild swimming just in time, aren't you?
Yeah, just in time. Got like a week left or something.
But we are going to end the video now because we are heading to what we're in a situation we've never been in the van. So it's going to be 27 degrees here today, and although we've got the water, this car park doesn't have any shade, and at 27:30 we need to be putting the van into some shade to keep it cool, mostly for AJ and Summer. But the bigger problem we've got is we've got exactly 2 weeks to get back to the UK before our Schengen days run out. That doesn't give us any time for any emergencies, which we all know are quite likely. So we are driving into a heat wave. So they're giving it like 35. So we're going to have to logistically be very careful about how we do this over the next 2 weeks, because we've got to get to a vet's to get their passports updated. AJ's got to have his wormer. Then we've got to wait 24 hours. So yeah, we'll see how we go. But we're going to go and do some planning now, aren't we? We have to do some proper planning. She's eating on that note. We'll see you all on the next one. Bye. Got any energy to say goodbye?
Bye-bye.